Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to Vinaya Patrika, Power of Surrender to Lord Sri Rama by Tulsidas. Namaste to all. In a world where we try to control everything, ancient wisdom reminds us of a deeper truth. That is, peace comes through surrender. One of the most heartfelt expressions of this truth comes from Tulsidas in his devotional masterpiece, Vinaya Patrika. He also gave Hanuman Chalisa to this world. Vinaya Patrika by Tulsidas is not just a poetry, but is a soul crying out to the divine. Let's see what is Vinaya Patrika. Vinaya Patrika means a letter of humble submission made by Tulsidas to Lord Sri Rama. Tulsidas does not teach through logic. He teaches us through emotion, surrender, and devotion. When we look at the Vinaya Patrika by Tulsidas, at the heart of his text is surrender. He expresses Nata, may Ati Deen Dayal. What does this mean? He means like, O Sri Rama, I am extremely helpless. Please be compassionate. Here the essence is accepting weakness and seeking divine support. Let's now go deeper into what Tulsidas truly conveys. Tulsidas mentions about human weakness and illusion. May bas mai brahmi raha, which means I am wandering in delusion due to attachment. What we can learn from his saying is we all caught in distractions and this is human nature. He also discussed about confession of imperfection. Karam vachan man dosh bare, which means my actions, words, and thoughts are full of faults. This is what we can learn from the saying of Tulsidas. True spirituality begins with honest self reflection. In his Vinaya Patrika to Lord Sri Rama, Tulsidas also touched about total dependence on grace. तुम बिन मैं ही कौन बारे, which means who else can uplift me except you. By saying this, Tulsidas meant that divine grace is the ultimate support and ego cannot save us. The fourth important aspect Tulsidas discussed in Vinay Patrika to Rama is warning against ego. Ahankar ati mehe batao, which means my ego has only increased my attachment and delusion. By saying this, Tulsidas meant that ego is the root of suffering. The other aspect he touched in Vinaya Patrika is constant remembrance. Ram Nam Bintu Gati Nahi, which means there is no path without remembrance of Lord Sri Rama. By saying this, Tulsidas stressed on stay connected to the divine in all moments. The other parts of Vinay Patrika also teaches us about hope in divine compassion. Tulsidas says, Tum Krupal tu, Deen Dayal, which means you are compassionate and the savior of the helpless. Here Tulsidas conveys us no matter our faults, divine compassion is greater. Reflections of Tulsidas' teachings from Vinay Patrika shows that he is ready to attain inner peace by letting go his anxiety, gain emotional strength by processing his emotions instead of suppressing, reducing his ego, attaining clarity with a calm mind, and attaining devotional connection by building a relationship with Lord Sri Rama. If we see in this modern world, we are always taught to be strong, be perfect, and be in control. But but in Vinaya Patrika, Tulsidas says, accept imperfection, surrender ego, and trust the divine. As per Tulsidas, these three creates inner stability in an unstable world. If we can look deeper into the message of Sri Tulsidas, Vinaya Patrika, he says, I am flawed, but I surrender. I am lost, but I seek you. I am weak, but I trust your guidance and grace. This is a surrender of Sri Tulsidas to Lord Sri Rama. Let's take a moment today and remember, तुम बिन मैं ही कौन बार Rama, without you, who will uplift me? Jai Shri Ram.